Hello, folks, and welcome back to Path of Exile. Let me just slightly lower the audio. Um, Hopefully that's fine. Audio testing is a pain in the fucking arse. Like, seriously, it's no fun. OBS, Path of Exile, Steam. OBS, Path of Exile, Steam. And I am recording, good. Okay, and there's a streamer interview with DC Lara. Oh, good for whoever that is. Never heard of her before seeing that. So yeah. But I guess I would imagine they stream Path of Exile. You'd imagine so. Welcome on to, a Path of Exile website. You stream paint drying. It's quite fascinating. We mistake it for our content the whole time. Sorry, I couldn't help it. Just in one of those moods. Went up on a, Ferris wheel today. Is that what you call it? It's a big wheel and it has like little cabins on it you can sit in. Cabin is probably a loose word, but there's little compartments that you can sit in, and it's like little dangling boxes, on it. Yeah, it was. I was regretting it though, like the moment it started moving, because it was swaying as we were getting on, and it was quite unnerving. And it didn't stop swaying as we went up. It was like the box was swinging and it was moving. I took a few photos. They're up on Twitter, though you'll have to go back a fair bit now because this has been released in like 2020, 2021. So okay, someone's dying in the background from what I can hear. You have to go back a fair bit on Twitter. But I did take a few photos that are up there, so you can, if you want to see them, you can search. What was it? But yeah, it was nerve-wracking. I'm not great with heights. I'm fine with most places, but not heights like that. Not nowhere I could feel like I'll fall. Going upstairs, I'm fine. Coming down, I get a bit iffy there. Up in the box, no. And when I'm saying coming downstairs, it's if I'm carrying something. If my whole hands aren't available, I get rather nervous. It used to be worse when I was younger, but I'm mostly over it. Also. But yeah, up in that, it was a hell of a thing. I rediscovered a weapon in the game, and it's fantastic. It's a unique you can get from this Betrayal League stuff. It's a one-handed sword that deals double damage. Any attack with it is doubled. Imagine that with the orbs. The orbs aren't being boosted in Molten Strike. They aren't being boosted in slightest. So now imagine that they are. The Molten Strike itself is being doubled. The orbs are finally getting some degree of an improvement. I'm not sure with the loadout that I have if they are. They're projectiles and all that, The increased melee damage the increased melee damage should work. Because the projectiles are based off of my Oh, actually no, that's increased melee damage, melee physical damage. That might work again for the projectiles. That might not. I'm not sure. I have no idea. But regardless, basically with that sword, all my damage will be doubled, and that is beautiful. think about it. I, oh my god, it's beautiful. Like, I hit an enemy, and 2 others get hit because of the other thing. 15 orbs appear, and all those orbs are doing double damage. Those 3 hits have done double damage. It's beautiful. The ignite has done double damage. Oh, I hope so. It's beautiful. I'm about to get 6 zombies, so I may have to distract myself from that in a bit, because I just don't have enough funds to keep going, but because the game's getting difficult without me trying to keep building my character up a bit further. Like, I need to go get more health and whatnot. Yeah, I need to go get more health and maybe this and, you know, whatnot. Just trying to improve the durability of my character a bit more. So I might have to distract from getting the minions. Get, you know, fill out that bar here. That kind of thing. Wouldn't mind getting some gear that can do it. Can increase life because it already has a prefix. Could get it to increase strength because that would be that will give me life indirectly, I think. Well, actually, it. Let's head to the Menagerie. I think I can get a unique of some sort from him. I think I have caught a few. I'm annoyed at the amount of losses I've taken as of late. It's irritating. Actually, I shouldn't go this way. There's nothing here. Huh. There's that surrounding it. It's puzzling. Sounds. Whatever must be captured in there must be pretty dangerous. Okay, here's the rose. You can see any in there. I must have... Oh, yeah, I must have killed whatever rose I had. And here's the 2 guys I caught. One is very eager to shoot a motherfucker. Well, and plenty of zombie bodies. Also, those are snakes in the sands area. That's odd. It looks like I can find crabs in there. Or crabs in the other part. In the depths. Oh, yeah, they would be, wouldn't they? The depths is in the ocean, not on subterranean. It's got that mark over them. Odd, considering none of the others have had it. Carowy hounds. Three of them. Goatmen. Beach Ripper. Varric Goatman. Apes. Grimdraw the Twisted Splinter. Menagerie. There's caverns and yet depths. Regardless, we'll view caverns. Depths, sorry. Here's the crabs. Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Suddenly I have SpongeBob saying that in my head. Well, not saying, but suddenly I'm remembering it, you know? I go for colorful phrasings and I'm realizing, shit, that sounds wrong. You know, that sounds questionable. Someone will misunderstand me, willfully or otherwise. I'm missing an ability. I know now. I know why now. I've left my gloves in the other thing. Just pop back and grab it. Okay, I can grab this. Could get this. Gives me a bit of extra energy shield, which is nice. A bit of extra armor. Or I could get a tiny bit of extra life and mana. Doesn't seem too worthwhile though. I could slap on even more increase to damage though. You know, that could be a nice little thing. We'll slap this one on. For just a global physical damage increase, of like a greater one, because I don't really do much chaos damage. Like that would just be 5 or 7 extra points of chaos damage. Wouldn't really be that significant. Actually, it would end up being more because of the global physical damage. Actually, no, chaos. The chaos damage I'm doing isn't scaling off of my physical damage, so it would just be 7, 5 or 7. Ooh. If I grab this, I can make my armor a chunk better. Nice. I don't have an improved version of that, but we'll work with what we have. Excellent. Okay, actually looking at this. This shield doesn't actually give elemental resistances. That's odd. I thought all kite shields did. I need to clean this. And I need another alchemy orb. Actually, wait. No. Chance to avoid lightning damage. Time of extra life. No. Bit of extra strength. cold resistance. Tiny bit of energy shield, and no. Let's avoid fire damage. No, I'm not a fan of any of these. So, random alchemy orb. You know, I don't think this can beat it. Because, like, for me, for this to beat that, it would have to get. Yeah, it just can't. It's a better shield, but it's inferior. I wasted a bit on it annoyingly, but whatever. Like, basically, this has got the 75%. And the quality, well, 75% is just too much for it. I just don't think it can beat it. And actually, it's not just the 75%, it's also the plus 28. So maybe it could beat it, but I'm sticking with what I have.
Go with courage.
She sounds like she's gonna sob there. She's, you know, trying not to. Okay, we can make a unique ring. Unique sword. I probably can't chance the sword I want. Plus, it's higher level than this. Still.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
Okay, that's new. Probably tempted in getting rid of the Dread Banner and going for like you know, or regeneration and all that, because my minions as present don't really regenerate much, so, and I think that would be quite useful. Or I could go for the aura of you know, shielding, because that was nice. I still have that. Christ. Actually, do I have the other thing? No, I don't. I was hoping I could make corpses, but I can't. It's now up to 16% increased damage. Part of me feels I should go with the, you know, stone golem for the regen, but I know. Having increased damage as long as the golem is alive sounds fantastic. Especially considering how tanky golems can get. Or at least the chaos golem can get. Alright, you're the weakest. We'll beat you up.
To the first ones, you are worthy, Exile.
Iron Scuttle, and then the other one was Shadow Pelt. And we're getting fucking dive bombed. Well, not the bombing, strafing run here. No, I'm not a fan of when animals suddenly just develop, you know, military tactics.
The ritual is complete.
That's the fire golem? It's like one of the guys you can meet in Cam's Fortress. Huh. The wrestle's passion. Doesn't matter how. It doesn't matter how well the young swordsman trains. All form and finesse are forgotten when blood first hits ground.
Prove to the first ones you are worthy, Exile.
I'm better off dominating striking here because I can't just make zombies afterwards.
The ritual is complete.
Ooh, this is actually one that's not normally in the game, I don't think. I think I remember seeing it being removed. Like, this is a way of still getting it. And it's actually really nice. Okay. 13% took fire and cold resistances. 29% increased fire damage. 24 to 46 cold damage to spells and attacks. 39 to maximum energy shield. 30% increased damage while ignited. And 5,000 to armor while frozen. So, you know, if you get ignited or frozen, you get bonuses, which is nice. From Frost's icebound pass, Beric taunted and jeered, until furious flames scalded the mountain. Beric escaped through the toll, and Frost's tortured moans. Beric and the Untamed. There are actually 3 rings, and if you like try and sell them all together, or something, and like maybe an orb of fusing or whatever, you get 1 ring that's a fusion of them all. Or maybe it's via prophecy, I'm not sure. But I'm using this. Okay, we'll find out. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 3, 1, 2. Okay. Bye-bye. You are the weakest link.
The first ones are watching Survivor. Don't disappoint them.
Hey, I'm about to disappoint myself. Tiger Prey. Pharric Presence. Okay, dominate. Need as many minions beating the shit out of this guy as possible. He's got regen. It's quite annoying.
You are truly a survivor.
Corito's signature, Diamond Flask. What cruelty it is that to be judged a success, such great work must go uncredited. Coralito, Brotherhood of Silence. Lucky means that a number is rolled twice, and the best result is picked. Right click to drink, can only hold charge of a belt. So take 30 take 30 chaos damage per second during flask effect. 25% chance to poison hit during flask effect. Your critical strikes do not do extra damage during flask effect. 56% increased duration of poison you inflict during a flask effect. Grants perfect agony during flask effect. This is for a very particular thing. Not me. Hands of heat. Grounding of warding of curing. I think of curing could be fine. You know what? Do it.
Prove to the first ones you are worthy.
It's just all yellow ones. It should be markedly easier.
The ritual is complete.
Into poison. No, I didn't. When I think cure, I was thinking healing, not curing. Ah, it's red because of
Hello.
the other thing.
With that book on Val blood thaumaturgy, Alva has access to power scholars have only dreamed of for centuries. Traveling back in time sounds both insane and absurd, yet I've seen her incursions myself. It is both a curse and a blessing that she chooses to employ these incursions solely for personal gain. Yes, we could do so much more with the power to visit the past, but her focused interests also keep the timeline stable. I can't imagine what would happen to us here and now if, for example, we tried to go back and assassinate Malachi to prevent the cataclysm. Would we cease to exist? Or would we simply create a second Rayclast, one in which the cataclysm never happened? One could go insane thinking about it.
Similarly, like, I remember someone, I don't know if this is scientifically accurate, but it's a thing I love thinking about because it's fun. Alternate universes. Infinite realities, infinite possibility. No matter how insane you think it's something you think of is, it's accurate. It's, following that premise, if both statements are true, then it would have to be the case. No matter what it is, no matter how insane it is, whatever you may try out, it's true. Because it's infinite possibility, infinite, potential, or whatever the other phrasing was. There's infinite, it's like 1,000 monkeys, 1,000 typewriters, It's basically the same thing. Eventually, they'll write the works of Shakespeare. Eventually, whatever mad fever dream you came up with will come true.
Many of the Blackguard are still alive and scattered across Rayclast, but the organization has had its back broken after what happened in Oriath. I wouldn't want to run into a random knot of them, especially as they start to get hungry and desperate, but I believe their concerted search for us has ended. That'll give us some breathing room to face new problems.
She says that as if we ran into anyone actually concertedly searching for us. It would be nice if there was actually that.
I love Alva. She is a student of blood thaumaturgy, just like Aina. And she is collecting things, just like Aina. But where I collect things so that we may survive the end of the world, Alva collects things from people who did not survive the end of the world already. It is as if we are two heads on the same hound, but her head is where the butt should be.
I love Einar. He's just so happy and giddy, and he's adorable.
Cool winds. Greed has spilled more blood than all of the other vices combined, and Alva is one of the greediest people I have ever met. That you have aligned with her makes me question your own motives.
And you've aligned with me.
Blessings.
So, you're a suspect too now. Uh-huh. Awesome. I don't really like the, only when you get fucked up you get these bonuses, but still, it could be very useful. I get frozen, suddenly being a lot more tanky. Could see me through because it gives me more than that potion does. Apparently the Katarina fight is multiple phases, and I think the generals get summoned in, but I think that could be another boss fight as well. I can't remember. Oh yeah, I could be confusing it. It's all blurring together. I remember reading stuff. Oh, also remember the Plague Maw. There's actually a series of prophecies that actually join together. It's not just the Plague Maw 1, 2, and 3. It's the Plague Maw and like 3 others. And if you complete them all, you get like a map piece. Put all the map pieces together, and you can now go fight the Plague Maw and buddies again, and you can get loot depending on the order you killed them in. Well, as in the last one living. If it was any more detailed than that, then it's going to get crazy since there's 4 of them. You can work it out yourself, the amount of different orders you can do it in, and the amount of different gear you would have to get following that. Fucking lag.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
Ah, she says that when you try and cast it too much. There, that's more like it. Ooh, left some enemies behind. And I should have cleaned my inventory out better. Can't remember. Yeah, Tora's at the end of this, ain't she? And high level Tora at that. Not halfway there yet. I really should have cleaned up my inventory better. Still, we'll be fine. Grab it. Grab it. Strong box here. Do it. Get me minions. Get me minions. Maybe I should run back through once I'm... yeah, maybe I'll do that. When I'm done, I'll run back through and... try and gather this stuff again. You know, gather whatever I missed, because it's a bit too hectic right now. It's like leaking? Huh. Gross. Just there. Sadly, I can't bring Tora in with me, but that's fine. Not Tora. Tora's already there. Well, these guys will despawn way too soon to be of any use in the fight. But there is a fuck ton of them. It's beautiful.
To the death to protect her cubs. You have heard of the famed calamity.
Beautiful.
And it's possible that Albacar in position to bring great back to ruin all those rising. Though Emperor Chitis is...
Wow. That was
Greetings.
chaotic and painful.
Keep your life to your own.
Alright, move. Not sure what's going to happen in regards to the bosses up here. You know, the four that popped in might be gone. Yeah, the four that popped in might be gone. They might still be there. I might have to fight Tora again. Haven't a clue. But yeah, I shouldn't have stood there. I should have fucking legged it to a different side. I was caught up by too many effects at once. I hadn't a chance. Thought I found a safe spot. Ow. Nothing's jumping out. Okay, here we go. Oh, they're still here. Fantastic. One down. Move. Kill him. Kill him now. I wonder who's gonna rise up to take her place. Beautiful. No, nothing there. Okay, we have to deal with her. And there's only one option.
Feel confident in your caging only if you believe the caged will never escape and come find you.
Yeah, so you don't seek me out, I seek you out. That's how kind of how this works. Unless, of course, you join into interference or whatever it's called. Binding shard. Oh, these are special stuff that you can only you know, Harbinger. Okay, these mightn't be theirs, but you know Harbingers. They can drop special currency. You can only get them from Harbingers, and they drop them in shards like this. So I guess Binding Shard could be one of them, or it could be yet another currency in that vein. Not sure in the slightest. Okay, I got a fair bit there. Three Orbs of Horizons. Huh, it looks like a broken flower pot. Or I guess a broken orb with a plant growing in it. Reforges the map is another of the same tier. Bit lukewarm to all this. This is more my eye. Like, the others might be fantastic, but they don't serve any real pragmatic benefit to me, right? Benefit to me at present. Increase spark projectile speed. Increase thunder attack speed. That's interesting. Didn't mean to grab it. But yeah, that looks pretty nice. Only that was energy shield. Some people were saying that they got, remember that sword from the final boss, the Mastermind? Others were saying they just got lucky and got it in a stash. So, it's always a possibility. Okay, nothing too much of note here. There was some orbs, there was some fragments, but nothing too exciting.
Hello.
Uh, 11% increased global critical strike chance. Adds 79 case damage if you dealt critical strike recently. 9 to strength and intelligence, or 9 to lightning and chaos resistances.
Celerim.
Hello.
Okay, let's actually ID all of these on principle. Some of these are rare, others aren't, but I'll still ID them because shits and giggles. Okay, starting here. 7% increased attack speed with daggers, 5% reduced cost of mana cost of skills, 12% increased global critical strike chance, 14% increased trap damage, plus 12 to cold and lightning resistances. Increased physical damage and attack speed with wands and elemental resistances. Increased attack speed, cast speed with lightning skills and attack and cast speed. Ring. Huh. Okay, I was just curious to see, you know, I just suddenly got this, I want to work out how this works. 14% increased physical damage with maces, 4% reduced mana cost of skills. I'm currently using a mace, that could be nice. 13 to strength, 40%. Don't have a slot open though. I could get one next level, easy enough. But I know on some level it feels like a waste just for that. I'll hold on to it. 3% reduced mana cost of skills, 30% increased melee physical damage while holding a shield. 9% increased damage, 12% increased totem damage, attacks of 5% chance to cause bleeding, and 40% increased bleeding duration. Increased critical strike chance with lightning skills, lightning resistance, and totem life. Chaos resist. Increased block chance while casting while wielding a staff, increased cast speed with staves, totems gain 7% to all chaos resist. Increased cast speed and resistances. And attack speed while dual wielding.
See you.
Salah.
Nearly got Hillock. Vorsi. Stowing, socket modifying orbs. No one's under Vorsi. The rest of these got kicked out. But weren't some of these like tier 2? Was he, or was... I need to go back and look, because I'm just curious to see how this works. Maybe they all lose their job except one who becomes the one, you know, the one in charge. It's tempting to go back to the island, because it was actually quite a nice little spot to farm for the rare beasties. I got it a fair few times.